Students, our today's topic is receipt and payment account. And what is receipt and payment account? It is an asset account, as we already know the rule of accounting asset account, that any increase in the asset is debited and any decrease in the asset is credited. So in the same way, all the receipts are debited and all the payments are credited under receipt and payment account. It is prepared from the cash book and is identical with the cash book. So what are its features? Its first feature is it is a summary of cash received and cash payments. It means that non-cash transactions are not recorded under it. Non-cash transactions like depreciation, outstanding expenses, accrued incomes are not recorded under receipt and payment account. Its second feature is whether these cash receipts and payments relate to the previous year, current year or next year, all are recorded. So we can take one example to more clarify this feature, that suppose the taxes paid by a trust in the current year is rupees 10,000 and this 10,000 includes rupees 2,000 for the previous year, that is for 18-19, and rupees 1,000 for the next year, that is for 2021. So here the total payment of rupees 10,000 will be recorded on the payment side, not rupees 7,000, because the total cash payment is 10,000 and we have to record rupees 10,000 as per accounting rule. So third feature is whether these cash receipts and payments are of capital nature or revenue nature, both should be recorded. To clarify this, we can take one example, that rent received is of revenue nature while the sale of fixed asset, these receipts are of capital nature. Both will be recorded under receipt and payment account. So the next is difference between receipt and payment account and the cash book. What is the difference between receipt and payment account and cash book? First difference is of period. Receipt and payment account is prepared at the end of accounting year because it is a part of final accounts. But cash book is prepared on daily basis, and as you already know, we have prepared it in 11th class. So second difference is date. Under receipt and payment account, no date-wise record is kept. Only record is kept in a summary form. But in cash book, date-wise record is kept. Third difference is institution. Receipt and payment account is only prepared by non-profit organizations, but cash book is prepared by all types of organizations, whether these are business organizations or non-profit organizations. So fourth difference is side. There are two sides in receipt and payment account. One is receipt and other is payment. But in cash book, these sides are called as debit side and credit side. Last difference is ledger folio. Under receipt and payment account, no column is there of ledger folio because receipt and payment account is prepared from the cash book, not from the ledger. But under cash book, there is a separate column of ledger folio because cash book is always prepared from the ledger. So next is steps in the preparation of receipt and payment account. These steps are similar to that of cash book. So first step is that the opening balance of cash in hand and cash at bank is debited. But if the trust has bank overdraft, then it will be credited. Second step is total amount of all receipts is debited. And third, total amount of all payments are credited. And fourth and the last step is find out the difference between both sides, that is debit and credit side, and close the account. So next is format of receipt and payment account. So it is very clear from this. The receipt side starts from the opening balance of cash in hand and cash at bank. Then all receipts will be debited. I will read one by one. Subscriptions, general donations, sale of newspaper, sale of old sports material, debited. Any interest received from fixed deposit or dividend received will be debited. Any locker's rent received will be debited. Sale of scrap or proceeds from charity show, debited. Grant in aid, legacies, specific donations, sale of investment, sale of fixed assets will be debited. Then any fees received, that is life membership fees, entrance fees received will be debited. Or any receipt on account of specific purpose funds will be debited. Interest received on investment will also be debited. And what will be credited? If there is opening balance of bank overdraft, it will be credited. Then all the payments including wages, salaries, rent, rates, taxes, insurance, printing, stationery, these are payments. Postage, courier expenses are credited. Advertisement expenses, sundry expenses, telephone charges, entertainment expenses, audit fees paid, honorarium paid, repairs and renewals expenses, upkeep of ground, conveyance expenses paid, these are credited. And any purchase of assets or newspapers or periodicals purchased or purchase of investments are credited on payment side. So last will be the closing balance of cash in hand or cash at bank. So this is the receipt and payment accounts format. And next is, we can take one example here. So first illustration is, I will read, from the information given below, prepare receipt and payment account of Old Man Recreation Club for the year ended 31st March 2019. So particulars are given here, that opening balance is given, cash in hand, cash in bank 20 and 50,000. Then subscription received are given for the 3 years, that is for the current year, previous year and next year. These will be totaled and will be written on the receipt side. Then donations for building are 70,000. Donations for match 14,000. These are receipts. So these will be written on the receipt side. Then match expenses are 6,000. These are expenses. It will be written on the payment side. Salaries, rent paid, electricity expenses, books purchased. These are all expenses. So it will be written on payment side. So next is 10% investments purchased. If you purchase anything, it means you have made expenditure. So it will be written on credit side in the on payment side 30,000. And interest received on 10,000 investment is 1750. It will be written on receipt side, because on investment if you received interest, it will be an income. Entrance fees received 4,000, it will be written on the receipt side. Then last is the closing balance. Cash in hand is given and cash in bank you have to find out. So solve this illustration and let's see its solution also. We will write the name of the trust, Oldman Recreation Club, and the account is receipt and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. And on receipt side, look carefully that we have started from the opening balance of cash in hand and cash at bank, that is 20,000 and 50,000, total is 70,000. Then subscriptions are written. Next, donations for building and donations for match. Next receipt is interest on 10% investment, and last is entrance fees. And on the payment side, all types of expenses are written, that is match expenses, salaries, rent, electricity expenses, books purchased, investments purchased, and last is closing balance of cash in hand and cash at bank. So this is the receipt and payment account, how it is prepared. Thank you.